Have you ever opened your closet, pulled out a favorite jacket, and wondered why it doesn't seem to flatter you the way it used to? For many women over 50, this is a surprisingly common moment. The truth is, some jacket styles that once felt chic and powerful can suddenly start working against us as we mature. Instead of highlighting our elegance, they unintentionally add years to our look or weigh us down with shapes that no longer serve us. Fashion evolves, our bodies change, and so should the way we express ourselves through clothing. That's why today we're uncovering the 7 jacket styles you should stop wearing after 50. Outdated cuts, bulky fits, and overdone details that may be holding your style back. This isn't about chasing youth or trying to look like someone you're not. It's about celebrating who you are now and choosing pieces that reflect your confidence, vitality, and timeless beauty. When the right jacket sits on your shoulders, it can transform your posture, your presence, and even your mood. And when it's the wrong one, well, it can instantly age you, no matter how stunning you truly are. Transitioning into this new chapter of life doesn't mean giving up fashion, it means embracing it with fresh eyes. Women over 60 are redefining style every day, proving that elegance doesn't come with an expiration date. The key is knowing which old favorites to let go of and which modern classics will step in to elevate your wardrobe. Imagine replacing a heavy, outdated coat with a sleek, tailored jacket that makes you look instantly more polished. Picture trading a boxy blazer for a fluid silhouette that softens your shape and makes you feel radiant. Those changes aren't just surface level, they influence how you carry yourself and how the world sees you. So if you've been holding on to jackets that feel safe, but deep down you know they aren't doing you any favors, this video is going to be your style reset. We'll explore 7 specific jacket types that might be silently adding years to your look, and I'll share practical, stylish alternatives that flatter mature women beautifully. Think of it as clearing away the clutter and opening the door to a more elegant, confident version of yourself. And here's a little secret. The final jacket on this list is one that many women consider a go-to classic, but worn the wrong way, it could be sabotaging your entire outfit. You don't want to miss that. Now let's begin with the very first outdated jacket style you'll want to retire after 50 from Sinmoatout. Blazers have always been a symbol of power, polish, and confidence. But not every blazer is created equal, especially when it comes to women over 50. One of the biggest offenders is the boxy blazer. You know the type. Stiff shoulders, straight lines, and a square fit that hangs without giving your body any definition. While this style once signaled authority in the workplace, it often robs mature women of their natural elegance today. Instead of showcasing your shape, it hides it under layers of fabric, making the frame appear broader and heavier than it really is. The challenge with boxy blazers is that they ignore what makes your silhouette unique. After 50, our bodies shift in beautiful, natural ways, and clothing should work with those changes, not against them. A square cut emphasizes width rather than flow, creating a look that can feel dated and unnecessarily harsh. If you've ever looked in the mirror wearing a boxy blazer and felt stiff or older than you actually are, the blazer is likely the culprit. The good news is that there are modern alternatives that still carry the sophistication of a blazer, but with far more grace. A tailored blazer with gentle shaping at the waist, or even one with a single button closure, elongates the figure and creates a more youthful, balanced line. Fabrics with a bit of stretch or fluidity also help soften the look, making the blazer feel less rigid and more in tune with today's trends. A blazer that skims the body rather than overwhelms it can instantly lift your style and restore that sense of effortless confidence. So, if you still have a few old boxy blazers tucked away in your wardrobe, it may be time to let them go. Replacing them with updated tailored cuts can transform not just your outfit, but the way you carry yourself. Fashion after 50 is not about hiding, it's about celebrating. And if boxy blazers feel too structured and severe, the next jacket on our list has the opposite problem. It's so padded and puffy that it can swallow your entire frame. Let's take a closer look at why quilted jackets can be just as tricky. Few pieces feel as cozy as a quilted jacket. They promise warmth, comfort, and a sense of casual ease. But for women over 50, quilted jackets often come with a hidden drawback: unnecessary bulk. Thick, oversized quilting tends to add volume in all the wrong places, making the body appear wider and shorter than it actually is. What was designed to keep you warm can, unfortunately, overwhelm your frame and leave you looking bundled up rather than elegantly styled. The problem isn't with quilted fabric itself, it's with the way it's used. Heavy padding and exaggerated puffiness create a silhouette that lacks shape. Instead of flattering your figure, it swallows it. If you've ever put on a quilted jacket and felt like you disappeared underneath it, you know exactly what I mean. The eye focuses on the jacket's bulk rather than your natural proportions, and suddenly your outfit feels clumsy, even when the rest of your look is on point. The solution lies in choosing quilted jackets that are more refined. Look for lightweight quilting with slimmer channels or minimal stitching. These designs keep the warmth but remove the excess volume. Mid-length cuts that end at the hip or just below it can help elongate your figure, while darker colors or sleek neutrals create a cleaner line. You might also consider quilted jackets with belt details or side panels that shape the waist, balancing practicality with sophistication. The goal is to keep the comfort without sacrificing style. Think of it this way: your jacket should frame you, not fight with you. A lightweight, streamlined quilted jacket allows your natural elegance to shine through, proving that warmth and style can go hand in hand. And if the quilted jacket feels too casual and bulky, the next style takes us in the opposite direction, something that tries a little too hard to look youthful. Let's talk about cropped denim jackets and why they're no longer the best match for women over 50. Denim jackets are timeless. They've been part of women's wardrobes for decades, and for good reason. They add a casual, effortless vibe to almost any outfit. But not every denim jacket works well for women over 50. The cropped version, the one that cuts off high above the waist, can be especially tricky. While it might have looked playful and trendy years ago, today it often feels forced, almost as if you're borrowing a piece from a younger generation. The problem with cropped denim jackets is balance. By shortening the line of the jacket, they create a boxy effect that can emphasize the midsection or make the torso appear shorter. On younger frames, this style can look edgy and fun, but for mature women, it sometimes sends the wrong message, an attempt at youthful that doesn't align with the sophistication you've earned. Instead of enhancing your elegance, it can unintentionally highlight areas you'd prefer to minimize. That doesn't mean denim jackets are off limits. In fact, they can be a fantastic addition to your wardrobe when chosen thoughtfully. Opt for styles that fall at the hip or just below it, as these cuts elongate the torso and create a more flattering silhouette. A slightly relaxed fit can give a polished yet casual look without appearing tight or restrictive. Pair it with tailored trousers, a flowy skirt, or even a midi dress, and you'll see how denim can work beautifully at any age. Washes also matter. Classic mid-blue, dark indigo, or even white denim jackets look modern and versatile, while avoiding overly distressed details keeps the look refined. Fashion after 50 should feel empowering, not limiting. Updating your denim jacket to a longer, more tailored version allows you to enjoy the same versatility without the drawbacks of outdated cuts. You'll still have the relaxed charm of denim, but with a silhouette that supports your confidence. And if cropped denim jackets feel like they're trying too hard to be playful, the next style errs in the opposite direction: too rigid, too heavy, and too severe. Let's dive into why stiff leather jackets may not be the best choice anymore. There's no denying it. Leather jackets have always carried a certain cool factor. They suggest confidence, edge, and a touch of rebellion. But not all leather jackets are created equal, and one style in particular can work against women over 50. The stiff, heavy leather jacket. You know the kind. Thick material, boxy cut, and little flexibility. While it may look sharp on the hanger, once it's on, it can feel restrictive and overwhelming. The challenge with stiff leather is that it doesn't move with your body. Instead of draping naturally, it sits like armor, creating a harsh and rigid outline. For mature women, this can unintentionally add bulk and emphasize areas you'd prefer to soften. Worse still, the weight of the jacket can make it uncomfortable, leaving you feeling more constrained than empowered. What should be a piece that boosts confidence ends up draining it. But don't give up on leather altogether, far from it. Leather can still be an incredibly chic option when you choose the right cut and finish. Look for jackets made with softer, more supple leather that molds to your body rather than fighting it. A slightly cropped moto jacket with gentle tailoring or a sleek, open front leather piece can provide structure without stiffness. Lighter shades like taupe, beige, or even soft gray offer a modern twist that feels fresh and youthful, while black leather, when styled minimally, can still be a timeless choice. The goal is to keep the essence of leather, the confidence, the polish, the modern edge, without letting it overpower your presence. A well-chosen leather jacket should feel like a second skin, not a suit of armor. When it enhances your natural movement and complements your figure, it becomes a wardrobe staple that elevates every outfit. And while stiff leather jackets may feel too severe, the next style swings in the opposite direction, bulky outerwear that hides your shape completely. Let's talk about why oversized parkas aren't the best companion for women over 50. Parkas were designed for practicality, warmth, protection, and functionality. And while they serve that purpose beautifully, the oversized, bulky parka is rarely a friend to women over 50. The sheer volume of fabric, exaggerated hoods, and heavy lining often overwhelm the figure, leaving you looking hidden inside a cloud of material. Instead of showcasing your style, it masks it completely, creating an impression of heaviness rather than elegance. The trouble with bulky parkas is that they remove all sense of proportion. When a coat is too big, it hides your natural curves and adds bulk where you don't want it, around the waist, hips, and shoulders. You may feel warm, but you also risk looking shapeless. For women who value both comfort and style, this can feel frustrating. No one wants to choose between staying cozy and looking polished. Thankfully, you don't have to. Modern outerwear offers plenty of solutions that keep you warm without sacrificing shape. Slim-fit parkas or coats with subtle tailoring at the waist create a sleeker, more balanced silhouette. Mid-length styles that fall just above the knee elongate the body, while thoughtful details like a streamlined zipper or minimal pockets help avoid unnecessary volume. Trench coats, especially in lighter technical fabrics, are another excellent alternative. They combine practicality with sophistication, proving you can step out on a winter day feeling both comfortable and chic. It's all about balance. Outerwear should protect you from the elements, but also frame your figure in a flattering way. By choosing streamlined designs and avoiding excessive padding, you allow your natural elegance to shine through, even in the coldest months. And while bulky parkas make the mistake of hiding too much, the next jacket style does the opposite. It shows too little fabric, sitting awkwardly short and leaving outfits looking incomplete. Let's talk about shrugs and boleros and why they've fallen out of favor for women over 50. Once upon a time, shrugs and boleros were the go-to choice for special occasions. They were meant to provide just enough coverage over sleeveless dresses or evening gowns without taking away from the outfit itself. But today, these short, cropped cover-ups often do the opposite. Instead of elevating your look, they make it appear dated and unfinished. The main issue is proportion. Shrugs and boleros cut the line of the body too high, drawing attention to the bust and shoulders while leaving the rest of the figure disconnected. On younger women, this can come across as playful, but for women over 50, the effect is usually stiff and unbalanced. They rarely flatter the natural flow of a dress, and instead of adding elegance, they interrupt it. Have you ever looked back at photos from an event and thought the outfit seemed a little off? The culprit may very well have been the bolero, but that doesn't mean you have to give up on layering for formal or semi-formal occasions. There are modern alternatives that provide coverage while still looking chic. A longline cardigan made from silk or lightweight knit can drape beautifully over a cocktail dress without cutting your shape in half. A tailored blazer in a soft fabric offers structure but keeps the look sophisticated and contemporary. Even a sheer wrap or tailored shawl can serve as a stylish solution, giving your outfit a finished yet modern edge. The key is to think in terms of flow. Your layers should enhance the lines of your outfit, not break them apart. By swapping outdated shrugs for longer, sleeker options, you maintain elegance while allowing your natural presence to shine through. And if shrugs and boleros feel too fussy and dated, our final jacket on this list takes us to the opposite extreme. A piece considered a classic, but one that often carries far too many outdated details. Let's explore why certain trench coats no longer serve women over 50 and what to wear instead. The trench coat has long been celebrated as a timeless classic, a staple that promises elegance in almost any wardrobe. But here's the catch: not every trench coat deserves a place in your closet today. Many older versions are weighed down by details that once felt sophisticated but now look heavy and outdated. Think oversized shoulder flaps, thick belts with bulky buckles, and beige shades that feel dull rather than refined. While these elements might have worked decades ago, they often drag down your style after 50, making the outfit look tired instead of timeless. The issue with outdated trench coats lies in their excess. Too many details create visual clutter, breaking the clean lines that make a coat elegant. A trench with exaggerated lapels or chunky buttons can overwhelm your frame, while wide belts cinched tightly may emphasize the midsection in unflattering ways. Instead of projecting modern sophistication, the result can feel like a throwback, one that unintentionally adds years to your overall look. The good news is that today's trench coats have evolved beautifully. Modern versions are pared back, focusing on sleek tailoring and lighter fabrics that move gracefully with the body. Subtle design features like hidden buttons or slim belts keep the look polished without overcomplicating it. Colors have also expanded beyond beige, offering softer neutrals like dove gray, light taupe, or even muted pastels for a fresh, youthful touch. These small updates make a big difference, ensuring your trench coat feels current while still retaining its iconic status. Think of the trench coat as a canvas. It should frame your outfit, not overpower it. When chosen thoughtfully, it becomes one of the most versatile pieces in your wardrobe, ideal for everything from running errands to attending an evening event. And now that we've walked through all 7 outdated jacket styles to avoid, it's time to step back and reflect. What's the bigger lesson here, and how can you use it to refresh your wardrobe with confidence? Let's tie it all together in the conclusion. We've just taken a journey through 7 jacket styles that may be quietly holding your style back. From boxy blazers to bulky parkas, from stiff leather to outdated trench coats, each of these pieces has something in common. Instead of highlighting your elegance, they risk distracting from it. And the truth is, you deserve better. At this stage in life, fashion should never feel like a battle. It should feel like a celebration of your confidence, your personality, and the wisdom you've gained over the years. The key takeaway here isn't just about what to stop wearing, it's about what to embrace instead. Tailored blazers that skim the body, quilted jackets with streamlined stitching, denim that flatters rather than forces, and leather pieces that move with you instead of against you. These are the kinds of updates that can instantly refresh your wardrobe without requiring a complete overhaul. Small, thoughtful swaps often have the biggest impact. It's also worth remembering that fashion doesn't have an age limit. Women over 50, 60, and beyond are redefining style every single day. You are not restricted to trends meant for younger women, nor are you destined to hide behind outdated, safe choices. You have the freedom to choose clothing that reflects the woman you are now, strong, vibrant, and uniquely you. When you put on a jacket that fits your life today, not the one you lived 20 years ago, you'll notice how your posture changes, how your energy shifts, and how people respond differently to you. That's the true power of style. So as you glance through your closet, take this as an invitation to let go of the jackets that no longer serve you. Donate them, repurpose them, or simply retire them with gratitude for the moments they carried you through. Then, open the door to fresh, flattering choices that honor your present self. Because when your wardrobe evolves with you, every outfit becomes a reflection of your growth, your confidence, and your timeless beauty. If you enjoyed this video and found these tips helpful, I'd love for you to stick around. Click subscribe and join a community of women who are proving that style doesn't fade with age, it only gets better. And when you're ready for the next step, don't miss my video on 10 timeless fashion pieces every woman over 60 should own. It's the perfect follow-up to today's conversation, giving you the must-have essentials that will elevate your wardrobe even further. Your best style chapter is just beginning. Let's step into it together.